Behavior number 5, you're gonna see an uptick in their social media posts. This one's kind of interesting, and I think it has a relation to the separation elation idea. So when your ex is like really feeling themselves after a breakup, they're going to feel the need to win the breakup. And sometimes winning the breakup means posting a bunch of times on social media about how great they're doing. Very often, what they're posting will not be direct call-outs to you, but every once in a while you'll get something like this, some stupid quote that they post on their social media saying, "You're perfect in every way, just not for me." Some subtle passive-aggressive digs at you. But what you're really looking for is an uptick in their social media frequency. So they go from posting maybe once a month to once a day. And again, I think this comes back to this idea of winning the breakup. They need to seem like they're active and not passive. And sometimes the best way to win the breakup is to garner attention from other people. In fact, recent research has said that finding and receiving likes on social media can activate the brain's reward similar to receiving a monetary reward. However, this effect was stronger when it looked at likes received from friends compared to the likes of strangers. So really what your ex is trying to do is not only make themselves feel better by getting other people to like their stuff, but also kind of make you feel like you're losing the breakup when they're winning the breakup. Behavior number 6, they're going to try to make you feel jealous. Staying true to our theme line of winning the breakup, one of the most prominent ways in which your ex is going to try to win the breakup is make you feel jealous. Post pictures of them out with other people. And sometimes the other people don't have to be dates, they can just be friends, and they're putting themselves in an environment where it looks like they're going to be hit on. Now, behavior number 7 is all about obsessing about the phantom ex. Now, if you want to learn more about the phantom ex, I suggest that you actually go to my website, Ex-Boyfriend Recovery, and read about it, or simply watch the video I did on it. But basically, the phantom ex is this idea that really follows avoidance around a lot. And essentially, it's a past partner that you can't seem to stop thinking about. Instead, you hyper-focus on them and romanticize your time together, even if that time together wasn't all that great. A phantom ex is basically the one that got away. And it's this ideal that they're always striving to get. And for an avoidant, it's a perfect setup. They want to be in a relationship from afar. They want to fawn over you. They want to look and daydream about you. They don't want to be connected because doing so will cause them to lose their independence. And they want to keep that at all costs. And so sometimes, though, what can happen is the pull of that phantom ex is so strong that they actually try to date that person. So this is sometimes why we see your ex breaking up with you only to go back out with their ex, because they've painted that ex as a phantom ex. Where it gets really trippy is when they're sometimes with that person no longer becomes their phantom ex. You become their phantom ex. And so constantly they're going from relationship to relationship, searching out this idea of always having a phantom ex that they can fawn over from afar. Behavior number 8 is they try to ask for you back. Basically, they try to ask for you back. Behavior number 9 is anger. I think the thing that no one realizes about anger is that it is actually a way that you can soothe yourself. Very often after a breakup, it's easier to hold on to anger for its cathartic release. But it's important to remember that it's always a temporary one. In fact, research suggests that holding on to anger for too long can cause you to go into a cognitive decline, as opposed to people who are just more likely to forgive. Basically, your memory gets affected, your attention gets affected, your perception gets affected, and your problem-solving skills get affected. So that the more that they stay in this angry state, the more the rest of the way they look at the world kind of breaks down around them. And finally, behavior number 10 is they demonize you. It's always easier to put the blame onto someone else as opposed to taking ownership for problems that we may have created. This is often why you'll hear exes say bad things about you behind your back when really they were the ones at fault. And this is oftentimes where that victim mentality can come from. It's a very narcissistic trait to gaslight the other person because ultimately, at least in the case for most of the people that we work with, they were the ones broken up with, and yet their exes act as if they were the ones broken up with.